How good of a feeling is it to be known by somebody, anybody, wife, husband, friend, family? One of my favorite things is when I go to my favorite coffee shop and they're like, Josh, same thing, usual? I'm like, yes, you know me. I love that feeling. In Psalms 139, it says, you have searched me, Lord, and you know me. You know when I sit and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from afar. You discern my going out and my lying down. You are familiar with all of my ways. The Lord knows you. He knows everything about you, all the hairs on your head. He knows what you've done, what you're doing, what you're gonna do. He knows you. But how much more is it when we know Him, or we continue to pursue the knowledge of who He is in our lives? He's our provider, our helper. He's everything we need. And we get to know Him through the consistency of pursuit. So when I show up to my coffee shop and I interact with these people, there's a give and take. They give me coffee and I give them me. I give them my personality. I say hello when I order, and we do small talk or banter or whatever that is, but the consistency of that, people get to know you. And you find that in church when you interact with people, when you interact with the staff, when you interact with the congregants, with the word, with worship. You get to know the church, you get to know its people, you get to know God. You know God further through His people. And where are you going to find His people? In church. So I can encourage you, be consistent. You can show up once a week, you can show up once a month, you can show up twice a year on Christmas and Easter, but there's a consistency when you show up every Sunday faithfully. And it's not just showing up, but it's getting involved in serving your church, serving God's church, serving God's people. So I encourage you guys, you want to be known and you want to know the Lord, do it through serving.